Good morning, everybody. I didn't turn the lights on. Whoop. Got a very erect piece of hair. My hair needs washing, and I have no comments about it today. So we'll just put it out of the way. It's very shiny today. A bit greasy. Excellent way to start a stream. With greasy hair. No. Yeah. Excuse me. Metal Smith. Yeah, I was going to do this before stream, but I kind of ended up getting distracted, so we're just going to have to watch this. But then we'll get to the North Downs. What's up, Lil? You being a good girl? Need to shave. What went? What? All right, that was quick. We could just make all these. Polishing gems is a good way to level jewel crafter because there's not really anything else you do with them. There's no use for the unpolished jewels. So there's really no reason not to polish them. It's not like refining ore into like steel and whatever, where you might need the base iron. There's none of that. This is exciting television. We just need to make some of this. Need more silver. Actually, we should be able to get away with just the silver we've got. Don't really need it for anything else. Right, what we do? Ingots. No, that's jewel crafter picked up. Need more gems for tier 3, so we'll leave that for now. Yeah, we'll just do this for now. And then we can finally get on to doing some combat. Burp, burp. We just get to tier 4, that way if I come across any tier 4 these I can mine it. I'll do the rest later. Where's... Ah, no. Yeah, sold it, did I? No? I don't know. Oh well.
What do you need?
Not you. Not you, because you've got slow travel. We'll take the swift travel to Trestle Bridge? Trestle Bridge. What, I guess they're using the gemstone? Yeah, that's very pretty. Let's do that. I like the Mirkwood. I was just showing it to someone yesterday. How are we doing on points? 710, yeah. Trestle Bridge. Should probably actually track some quests. Might help. Gathering all of the metal. Go, go, go. Need rich iron. No, I need gold, but I need gems more than anything, so. The wraiths out to get me today. How's everybody doing today? Up to anything exciting? Getting murdered by... I believe they're needed. My plan is to make a somewhat quick route to 50, at least as quick as only playing on stream will allow. And then work on doing deeds and stuff afterwards. I just completely missed with both attacks of that. Right. Let's do some digging. Digging in the dirt. Oh, there wasn't an undead on that one. How rude. Alfie, what you doing? Oh, let me up. Let me up. I can't even see myself. There we go. Need some more graves. Looking for an elf throne. Wait, so this is one around here. Did I just miss it? That was no. Okay, there. This one. Sometimes the math in this game is not super accurate when there's like multiple things spread out. See, like now, this whole area's gone. It's just one mark. I think whatever they use for drawing the areas when quests have like multiple spread out things isn't very accurate at times. I also think it depends on the size of the map, because they definitely use in places like Ebendim, it's a really big problem, but in places like Bree, for example, or Trollshaw is another good example of ones that are really good. I think maybe the bigger the map, because all maps have the same coordinates on the map, but they don't have all the same space in game. So I think maybe if there's this is just hypothetical, but I think maybe if the map's smaller, because it gets the same like amount of space on the map, everything's bigger and so it can be more accurate. Whereas in a situation like this where you've got a really big zone, especially when you compare it to something like Yondershire, because the Shire is also really bad for being accurate, whereas Yondershire is a lot better. It could also be, no, that wouldn't make sense. Could also be the zones that have had revamps and stuff. I was thinking North Downs was in the original game, but it was a terrible zone. There were like, I don't know, a dozen quests here. I think the final one was like 24 or something, and most of it was in Dol Dillon, which is around here. But they revamped it when they revamped Troll Shores and Misty Mountains. There's a lot more quests now, so it could also be that that's why it's so got better. I don't know though. Yeah, because I guess North Downs is still pretty inaccurate. Could I get out of combat, please? That's great. I don't know what my least favourite low level zone is. Lowlands is probably up there. I just don't enjoy it. I think I've still got like PTSD from back when they used to have quests to kill like 30 things. Well, they revamped that. Some of the requirements were excessive, for lack of a better word. Like there's a quest early on to kill goblins. I think it's 18 goblins now, but it used to be like 40. Like, it was nuts. And it didn't give the quests, it didn't give any more XP than any other quests, so. Yeah, I had a lot of quests like that, where you just needed like an excessive number of kills. I think when the game first came out, to me, for some of the later zones, Troll Shores was bad for this as well before they revamped it. I think maybe the thought in their head was if they have less quests giving more XP but bigger kill counts, it would assist with doing deeds. But it doesn't. It doesn't. Because most quests, like, let's say you have a quest here to kill wargs. There's no deed to kill wargs here, but let's say there was. Like, here's a good place for wargs. So if you had quests over here, it'd be fine. But like over here, there's quests to kill wargs, and there's not as many. So there's no deed for wargs, so it doesn't matter. But if there was, so that's the problem with kind of like doing that. Is that a lot of times the best place to kill stuff is where people aren't questing. Especially as you get to high level. There are some very annoying deeds in the game. The slugs one used to be way worse. They changed it relatively recently, so now the slugs have a static spawn. So the annoying thing about the slugs was there weren't that many spawns of them. And there weren't that many spawns of them, and they shared a spawn with the flies. Was it flies or the frogs? And so that meant that if you had people going through, which we're all guilty of only killing what we needed because you didn't know that the spawns were shared, you could go there and just be no slugs, and you had to kill everything, and you were kind of having to do twice the number of kills for no real reason, and there's no quest for the flies. So there's no real reason why the flies had to be there in such numbers anyway. But like within the last year, certainly since I've been streaming Lotro, they've changed that. They increased the number of spawns, but it was still shared spawns, and then they added some just slug spawns on their own. But yeah, it's it was weird. I don't think any I want to get up there. I can't be bothered. I don't think any deed mob should only be available via shared spawns. I don't think it makes any sense. It wouldn't be so bad if there was like that was just the best spot and there was a worse spot but there isn't. The ones near the farm are shared.
I'm sorry.
I don't think they would change though, but to be honest, the only time I ever went there was if there was
sorrows.
already people yeah. I think the worst deed in the game that I've done, I can't say if it's the worst deed in the game because I haven't completed every deed in the game, although with this character I'm certainly gonna be doing more deeds than I do in live. I feel like Locha has three kinds of players. You've got people that rush to like the end and then go back and do stuff. You've got people who do the opposite, which is they do everything. So, you know, before they leave the Shire, they'll finish the Shire. Before they leave Bree, they'll finish Bree. Before they leave Lowlands, they'll finish Lowlands, right? And then you've got people like me that's in the middle, because I will do quite a lot as I'm leveling. But especially Slayers, if I'm capped on deeds, I'll go back and do when they're grey, because I don't really get any enjoyment out of running around at level killing stuff. I block XP a lot, so I don't out level. So I don't get XP for it either way. So I'm kind of just making the game hard, especially on a Captain where you only have one ranged attack. I was saying on Thursday's stream, what I'd like to see for Captain is a tracery that just changes Sure Strike into Sure Shout or something, like a short cooldown shout ability. The damage would be the same, the effects would be the same, it wouldn't be an upgrade. It would be the exact same skill, just ranged. So if you weren't looking to make like for doing deeds and stuff, you wouldn't. I mean, the reality is they could also just change it into a shout. It would make no difference. But yeah, I guess they'd have to switch to light damage. But yeah, so that's a change I'd like to see. There's a few classes where I could see that also being where they've got no real mobility. Guardian and Champion are two other ones. They have a bow though, so, and they're Bjorning as well. But again, with Bjorning, I could see something similar. I feel like every class should get an ability like Mug Throw and like Throw Knife from Burglar and Mariner. I feel like every class should have that for the sake of like doing deeds and stuff. Even if the damage is relatively is lower than say, so in Diamonds it's not a combat ability, so the damage is lower, but still good enough. Though Mug Throw is a lot of fun, because you can't deny that it's a lot faster doing deeds on things like Hunters and Wardens, especially Warden, Hunter, Warden, because Warden doesn't get the accuracy penalty while moving. So, although I think Hunter in Blue doesn't either. I could be wrong about that. But I don't think they do that. But it's definitely more work. Lawmaster now as well with the blue spec it's all based on like instant cast spells. So I was actually thinking on the stream, if once this guy gets to kind of like the higher levels, and so this, because obviously I use this guy on the military stream, I was thinking maybe we're making a Lawmaster. I started one on live, but I didn't want to play it on stream. But if it was a character that I played on stream and also off stream, then maybe I would make a bit faster progress, although I'm guessing capped at 50, so I didn't get the one in here. Gonna have to take a quick break in a second and get a drink, because all my drinks are empty. I quit drinking soda, which I'm very proud of myself for. But the nice thing about drinking soda is I just have the bottle near the computer, so during stream I didn't have to keep going downstairs to get a drink, but I can't do that when I have to get water out of the tap, so... I mean, I guess arguably I could get some water, put it in a bottle. On the official streams, I try not to take breaks unless, you know, I piss myself. I'm a lot better planned than I am for mine, just because the reason for that isn't that they wouldn't I think they'd encourage me to take breaks. The problem is I've only got 2 hours. With this, I can play as long as I want. I could. I've no time limit, so if I spend 15 minutes AFK getting drinks and stuff, it doesn't matter. But I've only got 2 hours to make progress on the Lotro stream, so. And I'm hoping once things go well, I can. That's gonna be ad break in 50 seconds, so I'll do it then. I'm hoping once I've done the Lotro stream more, they'll let me put the time up to at least 3 hours, because I really feel like 2 hours goes by super fast. don't even like doing 2-hour streams on mine. I feel like by the time, like especially with conversation stuff, I spend half the time talking. So I'm hoping they'll allow me to go to. Alright, I'll head back and I'll quickly get a drink.
How grey is the shadow upon my heart.
Shadow upon your heart. Oh. So, how are we doing
A
on...
shadow is on my spirit.
It was on your heart before, it's spreading.
Will you hear my sorrows?
I will.
Could I speak with you a moment?
You can. Going there. Okay. We'll do... I think we'll do the treasure next. Let's put that. Yeah, he'll come. One thing I'd also like to see is Battle Shout lasting longer. The I don't know what it's called. What is it called? Penetrating Cry. I'd like to see the Penetrating Cry last a bit longer because this ability actually isn't very good. When you consider, right, okay, let's get a defeat event and I'll explain why it's not good. It used to be pretty okay, but... So the defeat event, it does 173 to 231 damage. I know what you're saying. That's pretty good. However, Captain got a spam AoE that does more damage. This does 2 attacks, totaling like nearly 400 damage. So for something that's got a long... And this has got like a 15-second cooldown and requires a defeat event. This you can just spam. It does get a bit mana intensive if... It does get a bit mana intensive if you keep spamming it because the cost goes up the more you use it, but that's more of a problem for a healer than a DPS, to be honest with you. I've never really noticed it being a massive problem for a DPS. I haven't played Tank Captain, so I don't know about that. someone riding a black horse. Captain. They're not a cool hobbit though. They're a stupid high elf. Let's go. Yeah, I generally stop here and go to Evandin when I finish the final glories. However, I think due to the fact that I don't have infinite stuff to craft with, I'm getting it to 30, just that I don't, because my arm's getting a bit old. I guess it depends if we get to it on stream, then maybe I'll rush 30th. If not, I can carry on with Cardolin. Actually, we can check the treasure because there's a few. Some of these are outside the area though, like that one. Where's good Gruthgirl? Is he here? What's going on? Why isn't he here? Could you come back, please? Let's finish this question. Hopefully, I guess, yeah, there he is. I guess I might just give it him. Guthgirl, sorry, not Guthgirl. Hit the wrong button. I do that so often. Do within the ghost. Are you count? Do you count? Yes. Nice.
Hello there. Hello, friend. Could you help me with something?
Treasure hunt he is. Onward!
Greetings, friend. Would you do something for me?
I don't think we're going to do the treasure hunters count. We won't get rid of it because we might have to go back and do it, but no, it's fine. Was it 3 more? 2 more. 2 more ranks and I can get standalone. I guess we'll get standard of war so I can start getting buffs for it, and although Captain Blade damage would be nice too. Score damage. But the standard would be kind of useful for rates. Although getting a low level wasn't worth it because it was like 15% damage when you've got the thing versus 10% damage all the time. So it was an easy choice. Need to figure out if I'm going to bother their epic battles or not. I guess maybe I don't know. I don't even know if they're in yet, but
What do you need?
I'm guessing once
Stay
they
a
come in, I
moment.
will. I should probably check some items as well before I forget. What have we got? We've got plenty of broken wooden spears.
I'm sorry. Did you need something?
Making good progress in
Can't you
the
leave
first
me some
Descendant.
misery?
I've got another Ultimate Descendant almost completely maxed out and a new weapon, which is nice.
It's a sorry day.
Then I'm on to the next one. I need to convince my friend to assist in farming catalysts
Can't you
because
leave me to my misery?
I'm very low. I think I've got 6 left, which isn't enough to finish off Bunny. The weapon is enough to finish the weapon off, though. Folks, once I run out, I'll focus on the weapon more than Bunny, because ultimately Bunny's fine for what I need it for now. I want to max it out just because I want to max it out, but I've got, like, getting that far, but, and also I'm gonna, someone posted an updated Eugen build, so I'm probably gonna finish him off as well, just for, I'm less worried now about doing the wrong catalyst now that you can, like, stack up the different catalyst types. Before, it's like, his build was absolutely great for healing, like, people complimented me and stuff, so his build was fine. It's more, I was worried about, catalyzing the wrong thing and it just being a waste, but since it's not a waste anymore,
I'm sorry. Did you need something?
it's less of an amazing worry.
How can I be of service?
Yeah, so tomorrow's the well, actually Monday's the 2-year anniversary like stream thing. But I'm thinking tomorrow of doing something special. I was gonna ask my friend if he wanted to like spend a day playing First Descent and stuff, but it seems pretty busy at the moment. So I think maybe we'll just do like half DDO, half low throw. see what Maha's plans are. Because I've been maybe finished Mithrin on him in the morning and then play Elotra in the evening, which I should do on my own. Maybe we'll make a new character in celebration. Depending on how this guy's doing. The other thing as well is that because I'm uploading these to YouTube, like the Captain leveling, my upload schedule is like 3 videos a week. So playing another character would cut down that a bit. No one watches them, but I don't know. I like doing it. Why aren't these counting? That's weird. Some of these don't count, even though they're all in the same place. That's weird. Yes, I'm thinking of Mariner. Because I already have the Mariner Hobbit thingy, so I should make that one again, put on Mordor. It's a shame they're not adding new classes with Morgoth. At least not that they've announced. I was really hoping for an Alchemist or a new tactical class. I'm really enjoying First Ascendant though. It's a very fun game. It's addictive though. The number of times where like I've said to Krania like, oh, just want to do like a quick boss or something to try something out, and we've ended up playing for 2 hours. Because it's like oh, I don't have enough stuff for Catalyst, so we farm stuff for Catalyst or energy activate or whatever, and then we do something out, and then he's like, oh, I just want to try this, or I just need one more run of this. It's like, oh, okay, we'll do that, and then it's just. Then it ends up being 1 AM and, well, for him, it ends up being midnight for me, and it's like, okay, definitely
Might I
tactics,
take
but
a
no.
moment of your time? Might I take a moment of your time?
But it's fun. I have to be honest, it's been a bit of a running, reoccurring theme, not running, reoccurring theme, yeah, a bit of a reoccurring theme that neither of us are very good at stopping when it's best. It's just so much fun. Well, I'll tell you something funny. So we were drinking and playing a couple of weeks ago, and I had this gin, this Jaffa Cake gin, which is really nice, but I forgot how strong gin is. And so I poured it like, because normally I drink cider or wine or something. So I just poured myself a drink, not thinking about it, and I got very drunk very, very quickly. And had to go to bed. That's a true story.
Greetings.
It's really nice gin, but yeah, I didn't realise how it. I knew it was strong, like I knew it was stronger than the stuff I normally drink, but I didn't realise quite how much stronger. So that was a. Yeah. Just one of those things. But yeah, it's a bit of a running theme. Reoccurring theme. I don't know why I keep saying running. A bit of a reoccurring theme that neither's been very good at stopping when it was best to. It's why, like, the other week, I looked very dishevelled. I mean, I always look a bit dishevelled because my hair's sentient and does the same thing, but I we've been playing First Descendant until like half past midnight, and so I ended up only really falling asleep at like 2, and then I had to wake up and stream straight away. Way of Water, that's not very useful. I don't need frost or lightning damage. There's a game I really want to play with him called Heroes of Hammerwatch. I've been playing it a bit recently with Ivy, but it's a very fun game. I think Captain gets the damage bonus with Hobbit at 30. I could be wrong. That one's already got bait. This one it doesn't. Oh, it's just make 2. Oh, there is one to kill wargs. I guess it was Bargus that I was talking about earlier. Yes, fix some fences. It's amazing how much they teach you at Hobbit School, it seems. Fix fences. Disarm bombs. What's everybody up to? Anything interesting?
Greetings. I'm sorry. Did you need something? Would you do something for me?
You'll find Orthron. Hey, it's Hunter.
Greetings to you. Greetings, friend. Will you lend me your ear?
Legendary Shroud. Oh, nice. What do you need from Legendary Shroud? Sorry, I got distracted. Oops. I know where I'm going. Just... Need more. There's a rich barrel right in there. Swim, swim, swim. Swim, swim. Wait. Oh, that one. Okay. Ad break. Oh, there was one there. Right, get that. Do you need anything from Legendary Shroud, or just... Back to Orthron. Orthron.
Hail, friend, and well met. Could I speak with you a moment?
Okay. Oh no, there was another quest. Come back!
Could I speak with you a moment?
Charge! For the kittens! This is a good spot for doing the warg deeds, if no one's questing. It's a mournful wraith. I've lost my potions. Oh, well, I nearly did it. Okay. Oh, wow, okay, that's miles away. Maybe I should have just rested on the spot. Back we go. If I had a better potion, it would have been. I probably should have used that. That's power. How's your new build going, Zeph? I have one friend on Mordor. I had pizza for dinner tonight. Don't tell Kranya. I was meant to be skipping pizza this week because I bought Haley in First Descendant, but to be fair, I'm still owed Ultimate Descendant by myself, so since I went without pizza for like a month. Well, it was like 3 weeks, but I do think Lotro should do more servers with like maybe more encompassing things, but like on a faster pace. For example, imagine like a 6-month server where the cap was maxed. So it was a new server, but the cap was maxed. But there was like something real, like more so than the rates, something that really, yeah, kind of pushes things. Just an example, like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I have to think about it. I always thought that about DDO as well. DDO has hardcore servers, but I always feel like they could do something more like Lotro, where there's a mechanic that It's not hardcore. It's just a limited server, but like a limited event. I'd play that. I don't know why all of the event servers have to also be hardcore. Like, surely they could do some like softcore events. Or like both at the same time. Do hardcore and softcore. Kind of like Path of Exile does. Otherwise I just want the butterfly wings. Because they're very pretty. It's my birthday in 2 weeks. Gonna do a fun birthday stream. Not sure what we'll be playing. I guess it depends what games are out in when my birthday. Final Fantasy 16 comes out a few days before, so that would be fun. Not sure how streamable it is, but I mean, we'll certainly play it on stream. I guess we'll see. What we're looking for, bears. Wargs. Someone's murdered all the wargs. Should have got that far. That's why. Oh, there's always that. Hello, drop points do I have? Okay, not many. I miss playing with Karanya. It was a lot of fun. He played a champion, I played. I have no idea. I don't remember. Bard, I think? Minstrel? Anyone having any interesting adventures they wish to share? I need someone to talk to. Noob isn't here. And even if he is, I'm not going to drag him into conversation. Paving the bot. You're mapping. Hey, Eldra.
Hail, friend, and well
That's
met.
okay.
What can I do for you? How can I be of service? Could I speak with you a moment?
Yep, it's going good. It's going good. Just playing some Lotro. What's Shaper Influence, by the way? I got a Scarab of Shaper Influence. I don't know what that is. You could go. Ah, nice. What's up, Lo? Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm using the Svalin one. Such soft little paws. Such soft little paws, haven't you? Are you excited for pizza later? Maybe I'll get some chippies too. Pizza and chippies. You got eye goop. What's up with that? Well, I might as well use it anyway. I didn't get a... I need more of that garden thing. Can you respec map, by the way? Mine's kind of a bit all over the place. It's fine. I don't really care, but... Is there a way to respec it? Yeah. Nice. How do I get those? Is it just a random currency?
Come and stay a moment, friend.
What can I do for you?
What?
Greetings, traveler. Will you stay a moment?
Oh, nice. No, I haven't got any. I've just got one atlas set up, but it's a bit all over the place because I was trying to focus stuff for items I needed. It's a good go. I'm only on Atlas tier 4 maps. My damage is a bit crappy, though it's a bit better. Yeah, I started following the build Eldrascent, and then I ended up needing like essences so I could do the minion damage essence. But I don't need that anymore. Yeah, well I know that now. Yeah. No, it's good. But I ended up doing Betrayal, but now I'm good on Betrayal. So I wanted to spec out a bit. It's not the end of the world. It's only about 4 or 5 points or something, but... Why have you got such soft paws? Let's talk about that. Excuse me. Yeah, they are. Oh, nice. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. What's with all the poor fluff? What's up with that? What are we going to do with you and all that poor fluff? So much. No, I can't hold you like a baby because I have to play. Is he gone? Where's the... Oh, there. Yeah, the one Eldra sent me was super different to the one that was on that Pox wiki. The one on that Pox wiki, he did go for Betrayal first. I have no idea. I've never played before with this map like the map stuff this way. Nice. Strong box. Yeah, I think the Pox one focused on betrayal and the gardening things so that they can yeah. Yeah. Betrayal front builds, that's I ended up going that way instead. Now I've got a fire multi though. But I guess it depends what build you're playing. So tanky. Yeah, I noticed that too, that Betrayal gives good XP because... I have no idea what Expedition is. I don't think I've come across that. But I'll look into the orbs thing, because, like I say, it's not that many points I need to respec. So, we'll see. And I have quite a few orbs of regret. That's one. Oh, okay. What's the deal? Do you know what I don't understand? Is that lady with the temple. I do not understand what I'm supposed to do with that. Nice. Yay! Yeah, so I'll switch over to probably just follow the Pox one. Because I'm pretty good on essences and I have so many random essences now. But I made a random Void Scepter with made it with like 80% minion damage. Obviously the 40 spell damage and then the fire multiplier on it. It's not perfect, but I mean it increased my damage by like 20k on Righteous Fire, so. Oh, I like them. I think they're fine. I mean, they're just now damage nodes. But I don't really know enough about builds to start second guessing what people do.
I am at your service.
Plus, he seems to be the king of Righteous Fire, so I'm just going to trust in our Lord and Savior. Yay!
Come and stay a moment, friend.
Started disenchanting a bunch of stuff too. I need my people to harvest more ore so that I can upgrade my town to the next level to get mapping.
Well met, friend. Greetings, traveler.
What's the destination?
Stay a moment. I am at your service.
But I ended up playing a lot more First Ascendant yesterday than I meant to, so
At your service and your families. Come and stay
didn't
a
only
moment,
got a little
friend.
bit of
Will you stay and speak with
maps
me a
done.
moment? Will you
Hopefully I can get to tier 6 maps today. To get the offering, so I can try the lab. It'd be nice to be able to get all my resist to 90%. Look for scouts. That's fun. What's the deal with this? Oh. Hi. Didn't see you though. Yeah, the Righteous Fire is fun. Ad break. How many more scouts do we need? None. Good. Not doing the flower quest because that's annoying. Actually going here, there, and everywhere for the same amount of XP that a normal quest gives. So I'll skip it. And I always finish. I always finish the questy before finishing the zone anyway. So. I've got plenty of time. I thought about buying the game Hammerwatch 2 yesterday, but it seemed to have very mixed reviews. Yay! Can use my new weapon. Hey Quinn, how are you doing today? How was your weekend? Quest here, let's go back. Oh, we got a new potion, that's good. I'm feeling sufficiently spooky today, so I've been writing a bunch of creepypasta songs over once. Nice! Let's chat. There was someone that I had a YouTube channel a while back that was making songs about SCPs, which I thought was very funny. They weren't great songs. I'm not sure if they were meant to be. He was using AI as well. Yeah. But his songwriting abilities they left a lot to be desired. Like, the songs themselves sounded fine, but some of his attempts to rhyme and stuff were interesting. Yeah.
Greetings.
I couldn't tell you. You'd have to Google it. I couldn't tell you the YouTube channel or anything. It was a while ago.
At your service.
I just came across it by like
I would
coincidence.
be grateful for your assistance. What do you need?
Black Biter. That's cool. They're not cool enough.
Well met.
Let's go mine the farther load. I feel like maybe we could go to Evendom soon. I'm not bothered about gathering at the moment. How much is it to get another craft? I didn't say. But yeah, I thought it was a weird choice of. It was when like AI songwriting first came out, and people were like I think it was just something they thought, well, SCPs are popular, and writing AI songs is popular, so let's make more that. I don't know. Don't use a halberd to mine. It's probably not going to be too successful. Ah, okay. Yeah, I have no idea. I can't even remember the one. I think it was about something that like becomes someone and replaces them. I don't remember. Like I say, it was just one of those. You know, like sometimes you just randomly get shown a video, like a YouTube video from just randomly, and everybody gets it, and then it's like there's loads of comments being like, why was this recommended to me? It was one of those that for some reason the YouTube algorithm just suddenly decided that everyone should listen to. The music was okay, but the songwriting left a lot to be desired. I think that's one of the, I won't say downsides of AI, but I think it's one of the things that people that use AI to make songs specifically in music is that you still have to be able to write, because you're still the one writing the lyrics, so you still have to be able to write a decent poem. Which in essence is what songwriting is. It uses the same sort of techniques as poetry. Because things like rhythm and flow are important. Can we get out of combat, please? But it also means that if you ever want to get better at songwriting, and not what I use specifically, just anyone, is you can go onto YouTube and watch videos about writing poems. And a lot of the advice, obviously you have to factor in like the number of beats and stuff, but in terms of the actual writing, it's very similar. Okay, we're done with that. I can. I got the that character through the very start tutorial.
Welcome. You've come at a most fortuitous time.
But yeah, race is set by which campaign you do. So if you do prophecies, then you play as a Central Tyrion. If you do factions, you play as a Canthan. If you do Alona, then you're Alolan. What's it called? Nightfall? Nightfall. But like I said, other than some quests being a bit different along the way, once you hit a certain point in the story, the game becomes the same for everyone. It's only that starting bit that's different. There are some specific quests. One I can think of specifically is, so if you are Alona doing the Nightfall story, at one point there's a bit to recruit Sun Spears for the some people for the Sun Spears, and if you're Alolan, they'll just trust you, and so you don't have to do little side quests. But if you're not, then you have to do these little side quests. But there's things like that for all the factions. No matter which race you pick, you're gonna end up doing some more work for the ones that you're not, just to make it all make sense. But that's why I said it doesn't really matter which story you start with, because they all happen at the same time, and you can do all of them on any character. It's not like Guild Wars. It's more like Guild Wars 2 in terms of like the zone stories, rather than the main story.
What is this world coming to? I do not ask much of you.
Not that there's really a zone story, but you get what I'm getting at. Progression of the zones. So I also to getting oh god, there's another Mournful Wraith. Run away! Yeah, I just can't take these. But yeah, I'll make a, if you want to do prophecies first, I'll make a ranger to play with you, and then switch to my dervish when we get to the bit where everyone can group up. In Nightfall, it's when you hit the mainland. So you start off in Corner. No, Istan. And it's when you hit the mainland. In any of them, honestly, I would genuinely say whichever one you want to play a class from. There's no chronological order. All the stories happen at the same time. They're very localized problems to the area. So Cantha is about the plague sweeping across Cantha, and Shira's just killed the Emperor and made the Jade City. In Alona, it's that one's, I can't really explain that without spoilers, but it's how Istan and Corner became not friends, shall we say? And yeah, exactly. It's not like the seasons and the story in Guild Wars 2 where all the stories happen at the same time. It's just problems being faced by the different things. And the original Tira story is about the fall of Ascalon. They're all very localized problems. The Hero of the North story is about the dragons reawakening and the Asura forming Ratasum and the Norns being forced out of the Farshigit for Peak, stuff like that. So yeah, there's no spoilers. The story isn't continuous. It's all very self-contained. So that's why I was saying before that you shouldn't get too hung up on. Yeah. If you want to be like an assassin, then play Cantha. It's. Where is everybody? There's no shared characters or That's not technically true, actually. I think, lore-wise, I think Heroes of the North does take place after the other stuff. The story's still self-contained. It doesn't have any spoilers or whatever, but I think lore-wise it does happen after. Like the first 3 stories. But yeah, there's no crossover characters, no. I mean, they all take parts in different parts of the world. But yeah, I'd probably go with based on what class you want, and if you decide you want like a Mesmer or an Elementus, which is their general that everyone has, I'd probably just pick which race you want to. Like I say, there's positive and negatives to all of them, in terms of like the stories. For example, Prophecies is the longest to get to endgame. It's by far the longest campaign. It's a lot of work. Compared to, I think Factions is the shortest. It has the least grinds. I know Nightfall's got a few bits where you need to grind up to different Paragon levels or hit different levels. Yep. That's exactly what I would do, because they're different casting animations. So yeah, that's exactly what I would do. Because, like I say, there's positives and negatives to all of them. What's actually nice about, like one example of the Nightfall, for example, is you get to see the origins of Joko and how and why he is what he is and why he's so pissed off at the world. And I mean, okay, at the time nobody knew this, so this is kind of a spoiler in reverse. It's not a spoiler because you already know, but you also find out about the origins of Cormyr. Because obviously in Guild Wars 2 she's a god that you've spoken to and dealt with. But in Guild Wars 1 she starts off as a regular human. So you kind of get to see her ascension at the end. So it's kind of interesting. But at the time it was quite a big like surprise. Because they didn't know that. But obviously we know that because we literally talked to her in Guild Wars 2. It largely depends. There are some classes where that's definitely the case. Monk is still definitely the case. Paragon is, I wouldn't recommend as a first character, though. I think it's fine as a main profession. Yeah. But, yeah, it's, definitely the case of, Mesmer's fine. What I would say about Mesmer compared to something like Necromancer or Ritualist or Dervish is it probably has the least number of useful general builds. But it's still a very popular one to play. But yeah, I already said that I wouldn't recommend Monk or Paragon. Paragon, it can be quite a good, like, not good. It's not a good DPS, but it can be a usable DPS. But it really relies on you either relying on heroes, playing with someone that's playing as a pure DPS with a strong build so you can buff them, or being able to do what I did, which is have someone give you books and get PvP currency so that you can just unlock the strong skills early on. Because the skills you have access to on a Paragon really suck to begin with. All the damage ones, I mean. Until you get like the stronger adrenaline skills, you'll end up finding yourself out of mana the whole time, and then you can't support, so you end up just being a bad DPS. But the Paragon Warrior build is fun. I think my favorite class is probably Dervish. I just really enjoy it. It's a very enjoyable class. It's got so many good builds. The avatars are really fun to use.
Oh, this is
And my least favorite is probably, I don't know, maybe Necromancer. Just because I think I prefer the Ritualist.
How can I be of service?
But I don't think there's really any bad choices as such. I've never played Assassin or Warrior. Though Lucy really likes Warrior, and I think it's absolutely fine.
What do you need?
Elementalist I've played. I was doing the get to level 20 in the tutorial, in the start area as a Elementalist. I started off as a Ranger, but their lack of AoE kind of sucked. So I ended up switching to a Fire Elementalist, which I really enjoyed. I'm still kind of sad they didn't add Dervish to Guild Wars 2. Like I said earlier in the week, I really feel that they should make that as like a Revenant. There's like an iconic Dervish from Guild Wars 1 called Maloney. I really feel like they should add her as like a legend for... And then, yeah. They should add that as a legend. And then have you take on like an avatar of Balthazar or something as a... like a Shroud and get melee attacks. Although I've got to be honest, in most of my... Oh, so another big thing to factor in, this is actually quite a good point, is if you play either Prophecies or Factions, you're stuck using Henchmen, which are like... they're NPC party members that have set skills. If you play Nightfall, you will get Heroes, which are NPC party members, but you can set the skills and the build on them. And that makes life a lot easier. Mostly because some of the henchmen are weird. Oh, hey. Another... Yeah, I think Mesmer's a fine choice. You just have to factor in that it is going to be less DPS than like Elementalist than Necromancer or something. As I said to you the other day, it's more like Chronomancer in Guild Wars 2 than it is like Virtuoso or Mirage. I think we'll head to Evandem after this. Back we go. Let's just get me close enough to 29. I mean, you can like start Elendon at like 27, I think, but because the first quests are all non-combat. I mean, there's a few killing rats and stuff, but very low combat. Yeah, so the next level I think we'll go with some crit damage. Getting bleed damage would also be nice, but the bleeds from Cap's not that great, as I said before, until legendaries, so not really sure an extra 20% on 21 damage would be too worth it compared to just more crit damage. Yes, I may as well equip that.
This is intolerable.
It is.
What is this world coming to? What do you need?
None of that.
Will you let me speak my piece?
Grey is the shadow on my heart.
I just don't need that quest. So it turns out we didn't need this quest either. Then possibly in future I will do that. Shit, spiders. Leave me alone. Stop bullying me. Okay, I'm starting to at least stack up a few gems. Don't know how it's going. Actually, what we could do to get to 30 is carry on the epic. That's a good point, actually. We should do that. This is weird because it looks like an axe with a sword in the top. Yeah, I kind of forgot that. No, not Before the Shadow, this one. Before the Shadow I'm doing off stream. Just for gear and something to do. Since I really like playing this character. Like I said though, I think tomorrow, if I don't end up playing DDO all day, depending on Maha's thing, maybe I'll make a new character. I was thinking of making a Marinette anyway, so...
Greetings.
Right, where's the person that wants the... This is a good question. Where is the person that wants the event stuff? Because I should probably see if I can turn any of that in. I don't know. I just thought it'd be marked on the map, but definitely not. Bard, Minstrel Trainer. Actually, while I'm here, I'll check when the second bleed skill comes. 30. Okay, and defensive strike's 38. That's fine. It doesn't say when I get horn use.
Greetings.
I wanted a Hobbit, but they take me through coins.
What can I do for you?
I think we'll get a Ghosty Boy Archer. Yeah, 40, okay.
Greetings.
Archer of the Earth Sworn is there. Bye, Alfie. It's Ghost Feet now. Right. Oh, harried scholar, that sounds right. Who there, harried scholar? Nice. So research scroll. Shadow cat is loads of tats. Okay, I'm gonna get that first then. Oh, I need Okay. Um. I guess I need reputation. Hood of the Veil. That's pretty. I like that. That's also nice. That's what level 50 stuff. I mean, that reputation's gonna take ages, but thankfully I've got a lot of spare time. Not a lot of spare time, a lot of time till the server shuts down, so. Let's go to Radagast in his tower.
What can I do for you?
Let me take a few minutes AFK to get a copy. I'll be right back. Back.
What do you need?
I need to go to south. To the south. What interesting adventure are people up to?
What can I do for you?
You can take me to Oscarooth, please. Mapping. What are you focused on trying to get at the moment? Is it, or are you just generally leveling up and... Yeah, if assuming I don't know where I was going with either of those sentences. If Crown doesn't want to play today, then I'll probably focus on Path of Exile later. If not, there's still a bunch of stuff I need to do in First Ascendant. Right, let's go talk to Radagast. The Brune. Okay. Nice.
Why come you here?
Will
I
you
know,
help me?
because someone told me to. Oh, actually, we need to name him Casper, of course we do. Okay. Yes, hopefully in DDO tomorrow I can get close to 20 in TR. Someone in the DDO Discord made me a Archer favorite soul build. I actually haven't looked at it yet. Let's look at it real quick now. I had to download version 2 of the build thingy. But let's see what they did, because I'm curious. You know what that did to a cat? What? Compressed show. Don't run. I actually need the actual folder, not... I was trying to run it from the... Windows protected your PC, leave me alone. Oh, it loads a lot faster at least. Okay. So, we've got two builds, one of which is a more thematic build that's... Oh, I need to share my screen. Yeah, one of which is... they're tieflings, but they said the race doesn't matter, so... Where's the... Here. Yeah, so this one is more or less what I had. They took many shot and not meta magics, so... Yeah, combat archery, eerie aim, which is nice. Double shot, patience, legendary aim. I don't have these levels yet, but I'm going to be doing some endgame stuff, so... That's pretty good. Where's the enhancements? How do I see enhancements? Oh, here. Enhancements. So this is Epic Destinies. Yep, more or less what I expect. Legendary Dreadnought, Shadow Knight, and that. So this is a very thematic build. Which is Tier 5 War Soul and Vistaya Knife Fighter. But let's check out the actual build they did for me. This is the... So that's more of a thematic build based on what I wanted. But they've also done one that's more... it uses Horizon Walker, I think. Or is it Capstone? Yeah, it doesn't use... Yeah, it's Horizon Walker. My plan's actually Horizon Walker and War Soul. I think, to begin with, we're going to go War Soul, because I really want to try out Divine Vessel. And he uses Arcane Archer, but I don't have that many racial points, so... But this should be fine. But yeah, so my plan is Horizon Walker, and my mouse is rubbing some things up though. And he was also assuming all past lives, but not really too interested in that. Yes, this is Dex based. I don't know if this is the one that I'm going to go specifically. I think I prefer charisma based. I also thought, funnily enough, about going Divine Crusader for Embodiment of Law and Lord of the Divine. Not so sure on that though. Yeah, that one I'm not so sure on. I don't really know that much about yeah, Shiradi and Shadow Dancer is obvious. That's that's obvious. Did they take? Oh, they took Memory of My Own. I normally take Fey Nature, just for the universal spell power and the implement, because I don't really get any bonuses for being a. The only thing is though, they go pure favored soul. Whereas I was planning to go 2 Ranger, so... but I need the Meta Magic, so yeah, I guess... Yeah. So I think we'll go with the other build. But yeah, no, it looks interesting. It was nice of them to do that. I just need to do this. The mouse stops. Or the... Yeah, sweet. So that's the plan anyway, and then probably a respec towards the end of Epic, so that once I get to doing legendaries, I can focus on more being kind of like a support healer. So at that point, possibly would take some Exalted Angel or something. I'd still be ranged, still be hitting stuff with the bow, but the main focus, well not main focus, but the healing would become a part of that as well. But we'll see. I don't know how well that'll work. It worked fine as the Inquisitive one that I did. The Inquisitive Favored Soul. I ended up healing and it worked fine. Wasn't the greatest healing in the game, but given that I can do some DPS and also some healing, it... I keep thinking you're a Wraith. But we'll see what Zeph says. He's in charge. He might tell me just to stick to DPS. Especially if we've got like a dedicated healer. I don't know if having an off healer would matter so much. Yeah. But it seems like the biggest change between those two builds is using Dexter for damage instead of Charisma and the enhancements. So, because in terms of the enhancements, I can easily switch once I get to end game. Back to Radagast. Oh, look at all the birds.
You have returned, I see. This
Yay!
reeks of death.
Time for murdering some undead. Need to find some undeads. They're all hiding very well. to the castle. Yay, grats! You've overtaken me. I think I'm by 82. Back we go. Wow. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. How much is mage blood? Nice. I'm guessing it drops from like something super rare or... Ah, okay. Okay. What do the ruined ones do?
You have returned, I see. This is dire news.
No, I just wondered what made them ruined, like, out of interest. Ah, okay. Gotcha. I wonder how early the pizza place opens. I think we'll finish in the next half an hour. We'll get some noodles. I'm really hungry. And Granny's still ignoring me, which is very sad. Oh, nice. I think I'm too early in maps to get anything good. Go on a murderous rampage through this town. The town's probably very... Yay! How do you get to the Betrayer final boss? Because I've seemed to have executed and interrogated tons of people. I don't have any logic behind it. I just pick at random. That's probably why it's not going very well.
There is a gaunt lord here. I have a task for you.
I need someone to explain some of these league mechanics to me. Run, 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 run! Go, Hobbit, go! One more point! One more point and I get standalone. Then my DPS rises considerably. How are we doing on these? Ah, we're doing good. Good, good, good. We'll probably go and turn in the final Shire thingy. We'll do that after we finish this. Stop shooting at me, weirdos. Oops. Wrong guy.
What can I do for you? Would you do something for me?
Oh, okay. Could you send it again? Because we talk a lot, and I'll have to search through everything. Oh, that sucks. Is this the right way? No. Johnny, do you follow, yeah, I figured you meant PoE. Do you follow Pox's, Atlas thing? Thank you. You're gonna watch it and get... Yeah, we should talk a lot, so... It's like me and Grania, he'll link something like a week back, and he'll be like, oh, I already linked you. It's like, yeah, but we've spoken 10,000 lines since then. No, you don't do those, rather. Back to Oscaruth. Okay. Yeah, I just don't know. This is the first time I've played... I haven't played Path of Exile since the Atlas was revamped. The last time I played was during the... where you built a monster. Was it called Monstrosity? I think it was called Monstrosity. That was the last one I played, before this one. But I'm having a lot of fun. Metamorph, that's it, Metamorph. Yeah, that was the last one I played, so way before the Atlas was revamped. That was a fun league, though it wouldn't have made sense. Like, as a permanent mechanic, I don't think it would have worked. I just completely forgot about that Animal Arena thing. I should probably do some of that. And I haven't done any of those since I started. Although I haven't come across Aina in... Aina will save you. I've not come across him in Atlas. Yeah, but I mean... since it, like, passives. I haven't played since they added passives. This is the first league I've played where you've had Atlas passives. So, I don't really have any experience from which to customize. But like I say, if Brian doesn't want to play First Descendant today, I'll probably play it for a couple of hours. And then I'm gonna chill in bed with the cat and really focus on at least trying to get to like tier 6 maps. I'm kind of running low on tier 4 maps though, so hopefully I can start to get some more. Heroes of Hammer Watch! It was fun yesterday. It was a shame that we didn't kill the end boss. I found out it's a wizard that gives... not wizard, it's sorcerer that gives regen. Wizard gives ability thing. So maybe I'll make a sorcerer so I can get some mana regen for my priest. I mean, playing my paladin, like, solo, he's so much fun. That's a cool effect. What effect is that? Oh, is that the, I really like that. Is that the... Oh, wow. I really need to start putting some of this stuff in my bank. Yeah, Sorcerer's the Ice Mage. Yeah, that was the mana regen. So maybe I'll, I don't really want to play it, but I do want mana regen for my priest. Still didn't get the thief though. We should really try and help me get the thief.
Much has happened. I have a tale.
Any of these good? Max morale's nice. Will and Parrot, that's actually not bad. That might be better than the silver band.
Are you prepared to leave? The Gaunt Lord Ivar.
If I bought Hamwatch 2, would you want to play that together?
The Red Swamp.
I was thinking of either getting Hamwatch 2 or Rogue Legacy 2. I played some Rogue Legacy yesterday. It's so much fun. I'm terrible at it, but it's so much fun. So yeah, I'm thinking of either getting Hamwatch 2 or Rogue Legacy. But Hamwatch 2 is Rogue Legacy single player, so... No, it's from the Before the Shadow Ultimate Edition, unfortunately. There are some elks you can get in game though. There's the Elk of Felgoth's Glory, which is from the Motes of Splendor. It rotates, so I don't know if it's in currently, but it's kind of like this one, except it's got like it's called a bridle. Yeah, I want Heroes 2 when it comes out. It's made of leaves. So when you complete a zone, hang on, let me just. When you complete a zone, just do the Shire. You get Motes of Enchantment, which you can convert to Motes of Splendor in Bree. I think you can get Motes of Splendor some other way as well, because I have some. Not many. I think you get the daily thing. Anyway, that allows you to buy cosmetics. But it's like a rotating merchant. The merchant changes, you get different. I like that in Heroes 2 the gear is permanent. So you can like work on upgrading your character. I really like that. I'm looking forward to it being the Boar Fountain in Bree. Here. It's like these people. Figments of Splendor Vendor. I don't know if the mount's currently in rotation, but the rotation changes like every few months, so... yeah, no worries. I can't remember what the rate is for Figments of Splendor to Enchantment. I think it's like 3-1 or something. But you get modes of enchantment from finishing zones. Captain, have you just started? The Hobbit Captain. Speaking of Hobbit Captains, is it this one? Oh, I keep doing that. What? Bolt, could you open, please? Oh yeah, Legendary Servers are an amazing way for that, because they're captain level, so we can only get to level 50 currently. So it's a really good opportunity to go slowly, and the expansions come out every few months, so you've got plenty of time to kind of get to know things slow without feeling that daunting task of getting 150 levels, which is a lot, like by anyone's reckoning. So it's the Legendary Servers are an excellent opportunity if you you want to learn stuff. Which one are you playing on? I think maybe it's the is it Sublime? I think it was Sublime that guy had. Yeah, this one is very pretty, but not very captain-like. No, it's not that one. Maybe it is this one, and it's just not. This is too small to see. Okay. Let's keep up with old Radagast. Oh, nice. Yeah, the one thing I like about Lotro is that it doesn't really have any classes that aren't good. It has some specs that aren't great, but no classes. Everything's got a viable spec at endgame. Captain's my favourite. I also really enjoy Bjorning. The new Mariner I also really like. I was hoping they'd announce a new class with the new expansion, maybe like an Alchemist, or... We haven't had a new tactical class since Moria, so literally the first expansion. So I'd really like one. I need to put that on F3, else I'm going to keep pressing it by accident. And use my interrupt. But yeah, the legendary servers are a really good opportunity to take your time and go through all the content and stuff and do deeds. Yeah. It depends. Before the Shadow is a lot faster leveling than the old zones. If that's an option for you, I don't know if you own it, but it's free to VIP, so you do own it. You just have to be VIP to play on the legendary servers. So that's a lot faster leveling. The downside is you will nerf yourself a bit due to lack of deeds. Before the Shadow gives really terrible deed XP, but if you're not someone that minds going and kind of pausing to catch up on deeds afterwards, then that's a much faster leveling experience. You can also do missions. The problem with missions, I would say, is if you I had a character on live that I was just leveling with missions. That was it, just doing like he was a character, he wasn't originally started out that way. He was a character I was leveling, but I just didn't really enjoy that much. However, you used to be able to trade the virtue rewards from the daily missions or the weekly missions. So he was just leveling up that way, doing the 45 missions a week. He was a runekeeper. And that's a fast way to level. You're limited based on day. The downside to missions is they don't give gear, so that's something to factor in. The quickest missions are the bingo ones and the Elladan and Elrohir ones. The problem with the Elladan and Elrohir ones is currently you can't do all of them because some of them take place in Karas Galvaron, or 2 of them do. So you can't do all 5 of them currently, just 3. Which makes sense. We don't currently have access to Othlorien. But other than that, I would say, so my advice for leveling fast without completely nerfing yourself is always just move on when you get to the level to move on. So that's what I do. I block XP when I hit... So let's say, for example, I was committed to finishing Lone Lands. I'd hit 30 and block XP. But if you were committed to leveling as fast as you could just move on. Don't feel the need to finish zones, because in most cases, quest XP is pretty universal. So level 30 quest will always give more than or the same XP as level 30 quest in another zone. But the difference is, if we take North Downs, for example, the level 30 quests in North Downs are over this side, which takes a lot more killing than, say, the level 30 quests in Evendim, or sort of low 30 quests in Trollshaws. So even though they're both level 30, they give the same amount of XP, because I believe the XP is just automatically scaled based on the level of the quest. Yeah, so the missions of the further adventures of Elladan and Elrohir are very quick missions, very good for leveling fast. The downside is that you can only access 3 of them, because the last 2 take place in Lothlorien, which we don't have access to currently. Though we will do when Moria comes out, which I'm estimating will be next month. That's my guess. I think Moria will come out next month. Thanks for the follow! I don't know anything more than... Yeah, I think next month. It could be like the beginning of November, but I think they'll do like 2 months. Oh, even if you only play like a... Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, you can start more at 46, so you don't even need to be 50. You can be at 46. My advice would be to do missions alongside questing. That would be my advice. Especially like 25 to 30 is a pretty slow point. There aren't really any super good options. Northlands is fine, but has a lot of running. Lonelands, the quests are a bit here, there, and everywhere. I think if you know the quests in Lonelands, they can be fast. If you know where the hubs are. For example, there's kind of a secret hub of quests around here that's called like Dwarf Interrupted and Orc Interrupted. Burglar. So, okay, my biggest piece of advice for the Legendary server is you want to have 2 defensive virtues with tactical mitigation, because the wraiths do a lot of tactical damage, which is going to be your biggest issue. So if you want to be able to kill the wraiths and not run away, my advice would be to use Valor, use Confidence, then use any two tactical mitigation things are fine. I personally like Resistance Rating, but you could pick anything for these 2 that's got, you could go with I think Empathy? No, there's Discipline. Is it Discipline? It's one of these around here. Like Compassion. You could go with there's another one. Where is it hiding? Anyway, yeah. You could go with Innocence if you want more physical mitigation as well. My other advice would be to maybe take crafting for your armor. Weapon's going to be a bit useless. I mean, not so much for Burglar because you dual wield. But I would definitely say take like Tailor and Foresting. That way you can make your own gear. Once you get to 50, there are some good options. You can do the Suck Fawn, which is Before the Shadows dungeon, which drops pretty good gear for the level. It's a bit here, there, and everywhere random-wise, because you can get like yellow gear from there as well as purple, which is a bit weird. Also, skirmish marks you can get the Numinar sets from and stuff, which are fine. Though the stats are a bit random unless they've changed them. But that would be my advice. But definitely, I would say take crafting. Once you get to like especially like Dunland Plus, quested gear is fine. Before that though, it's very random because Moria's actually okay. The reason why questing gear is better is because Rise of Rohan came out at the same time as the trait trees, right? The same time that we switched over to trait trees. And so the gear from that point onward, Heavy has Might and Vitality and Crit, and Medium has Agility and Vitality and Crit, and Light has Will and Vitality and Crit. Before that, like Captains, for example, the only way to get like Tactical Mastery and things like that was through Will. And so back in the day, they needed Will as well. So that's why there's a lot of random Will and Agility, and Agility for Crit, and that's why a lot of random like gear has random stats. It seems like, oh, why is this like light gear got Might on it? Well, because Minstrels used to need Might. Why, and Lawmasters too for their staff attacks. So if you've ever wondered why at low levels you've got like
How can I be of service?
yeah, such stats, that's why. Once you get to Dunland though, they did away with the system and came to the trait trees, and so now all heavy classes need Might and all medium need Agility, although Warden originally needed Might, which is why there's still some not so much mobs dropping gear. Once you get to 50, there's a Regian, which drops... 1 second. I don't think I need any of this. Maybe we'll get this, just for the health. Yeah. There's outside of dungeons. Outside of dungeons, it really is a case of quested or crafted. But Sock Fawn and okay. Oops. I always do this. You know the number of times that I've left this area without
How can I be of service?
talking to her and have to run back. Book 2 done. I think I'll do book 3 off stream because it really is just a lot of... Yeah, I get a message now when there's an ad, which is nice because it means I can wait to answer questions. Yeah, so that they're really your answers. So there's two dungeons that you can solo. They've got solo modes. The first is Woe of the Willow, which you unlock with a quest in Bree. It starts from just outside Buckland. You follow that and you do Woe of the Willow, which... and the second one is Suckthorn, which I haven't unlocked. You unlock that one by going near it. It is around here. If you've not been to Cardnon yet, you can go south from Bree through that road. So there you can do solo. If you go on solo mode, you'll get an NPC that's super strong and basically carry you through it. They're a tank healer in DPS, so... the end boss of War in the Willow can be a bit annoying if you don't have a lot of AoE, but I think Burglar should be fine. The only class I've really had problems with it on is Captain back in the day. Oops. And I had some problems on the Old Guardian. Yep, they drop gear. And so you can do them solo.
I didn't do anything. I'm sure. Please, stay a moment.
I think I'm going to do book 3 off stream because it is literally just a whole load of running around. So,
Would you do something for me?
not sure it's
Stay a moment.
needed. Same with this one. This one I'm just going to have to go and pick up and move. We didn't quite get to 30. Yeah, armor and weapons. You also get crafting materials, which is nice. You get like a box of crafting material. The item drop rate from Woe in the Willow isn't super great. Suckthorn is fine though. You'll always get an item. It might be a yellow item and kind of like I believe they're both 20 plus. I believe they're both 20 plus. Yeah, Woe of the Willow is 20 to 50. I mean, it's 20 to 150, but we can only go to 50. And I believe Suckthorn's the same. It says 29, but I don't know if that's a hard thing or not. There's also a skirmish called Assault on Callus. I don't remember what it's called. I remember how you unlock it. I haven't unlocked skirmishes yet, but it's you basically attack this place. In the past, Sauron's attacking. Yeah. I just haven't done the intro quest yet. Actually, no, maybe... I don't know. Yeah, maybe not. Because I don't think I got the... Did I get the mail? Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, I don't think so, actually. Yeah, ignore me. I hadn't actually thought about it, but yeah, no. The skirmishes aren't open yet. Yeah, because I didn't think... neither are big battles, which is not a good way to get jewelry. But they're not open yet either. I know they're not open. They'll open with Helm's Deep, I think. I don't remember about skirmishes. It's annoying though because yeah, so anyway, these people give the items.
Hello, friend. Can I help you with something?
Yeah, so it's it's 1,000. Yeah, it's 1 for 1, so it's 1,000 for 1,000. Yeah. I shouldn't have any. So yeah. Yeah, there is. What mounts are currently available? No, so it's these mounts at the moment. I'm not sure what the deal with this is. Oh yeah, because it's Filbert Fig. I think it's the other. I think it's the Hobbit that gives. Yeah. Where are we going? Oh, I was going to do something before. I don't remember. My brain. My brain's not working. I don't remember. They got the quest for in the world, but I haven't done it yet. I don't remember. The other way to gear up at 50 is to do delvings. Hey, Cozy Bean! Thanks for the like it. Is to do delvings. So at 50 you can do delvings, which are like missions, but they difficulty ranging from 1 to 10. Like 1 to 3ish are pretty straightforward. I don't know about Burglar, but you can usually ask in chat if you want a partner, like just grab a healer, and that's my plan to gear up. Is to find a DPS that wants a healer and just heal them. But yeah, I'm level 30 now, so I feel like I'm going to be there with plenty of time. I only play this character on stream, but I have other characters. My 2-year anniversary of streaming Lotro on Monday. Oops. Need to think of something fun to do.
Well met.
Yep. Good luck. If you have any more questions, you can always send me a message in game if you play on the same server. Or I probably wouldn't recommend sending a message through Twitch because I only generally check my message on Twitch just before I'm about to stream.
How can I be of service?
I try not to dedicate too much of my life to Twitch outside of streaming. Yeah, anytime. Got loads more specific ones once you get to a higher level. But they're very, like, content specific. So I don't want to inundate you with superfluous information. Hey, Hellbrad.
What do you need? Stay a moment.
I need faster horses in North Downs. That's what I need. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna have some noodles. Then I'm pretty much free until like an hour or so, I'm gonna just actually I might just stop here. I'm gonna do book 3 off stream because it is just a lot of running backwards and forwards, to be honest.
Greetings. What do you need?
Thanks for watching, everyone. I will catch you tomorrow or Tuesday, depending on what I end up doing tomorrow, or maybe Monday. Have a good rest of the day, and yeah, I hope you have good luck. See ya.